Hey guys, I have some big UTADA news today, and it comes out from her Instagram lives that she's been doing every Sunday for the past couple weeks, and she'll continue doing until the end of May. So this is a continuation of her series of hikkipedia, where her fans can send in questions. The lives start around 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can look up what time that is in your time zone. The first one was a little bit of a mess. Hikaru obviously was like really struggling to try to open the questions on her Instagram without like accidentally ending the live. It only lasted about 20 minutes and she did the whole thing in Japanese, which I know some of her English fans were a little bit disappointed by. So not too much came out of that one. She talked about like her thumb ring and her glasses. Everyone wanted to know where she got her glasses. Yeah, then she tweeted later that she was kind of in a panic the whole time, and in the next show that she would answer at least one English question. So the next show, this past Sunday, we got a lot more information from. She did answer several English questions. UTADA really cares about her international fans. I think we can really see that during these recent releases where her staff has been tweeting in English and Japanese. She posted the English translation of her own lyrics, and she's answering us in English on Twitter and on her Instagram lives. So we really appreciate that, thank you. Unfortunately, she did answer someone about Kingdom Hearts. Someone, again, for the millionth time asked if she plays the games.
Have you played through all the Kingdom Hearts games? And I mean, I've said this in previous interviews, but I have not played a single one of a single game from the series. So I don't know, I've been thinking about playing it, but when I see this, what do you call them, like the stuff that go up on YouTube, I just feel like it's not my kind of thing. I'm such a puzzle person. I literally, like, the only thing I play is Tetris.
And no, she doesn't play them. Like, please stop asking about that. She's answered it a bazillion times. She doesn't like RPGs. Also, she brought up the book, I think it's called Love You Forever. It's a children's book. Everyone's like, I had that book as a kid. Like, yes, everyone had that book. We had it. And she was just talking about that book and how she reads it to her son, and she sang the song at the end.
I love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
There was also a Japanese book that they read that's for kids. Anyway, so another English question she answered was, are you working on another English album? Which there was kind of like a Twitter campaign from the fans going around, getting everyone to ask if she was going to put out another English album, and she said currently no, that she's not planning a completely English album. However, she did say, and this is the big piece of news I want to talk about, that on the album she is working on now...
Will you be making another English album? That would be nice. I would like to eventually, but it's not something I'm planning on doing. I don't have anything set in my heart. Like, I would make a full English album soon, but for the album that I'm working on right now, I would like to try to mix some English songs into it, or English versions of Japanese songs that are on the album. So there will be a little bit more English stuff.
She is incorporating English into the songs. I'm so excited because in my previous video I did talk about how with the news of 2 new singles coming out that probably we can expect another album, and she just confirmed on Instagram that yes, she is working on another album. So I'm so excited about that. I'm so freaking stoked about it.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Yes, so very excited to hear English. I mean, English is something she has very often incorporated into her songs, but it would be cool if she included like one completely English song on the album, or I was saying on Twitter that I would really love to hear a demo disc or like bonus tracks on the album, because she does tend to write quite a few of her songs in English, it appears, and then adapts them, like when she's finalized the melodies and everything, into Japanese. And that was another thing she talked about in the last live, where after she was done answering a few questions, she had on a guest who is an actor from the drama that Time is the theme song for is currently airing, and he was kind of asking her, this whole section was in Japanese too, like about her songwriting process, and like regarding the song Time, and she started like seeing some bits and pieces of it in English, and then she said that she liked the kind of like same sound or syllable, and so she like took that from the English and then like thought of like Japanese phrases to fit that melody with the same like drawn out vowel sounds. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was really interesting. I really love seeing behind the scenes stuff like that. I know a lot of fans were a bit frustrated with that part, either because they're Western people so they didn't understand the Japanese, or the Japanese fans were frustrated because their questions weren't being answered. It was just between her and her guests. I could take it or leave it personally. I am totally fine with her alone on the live show, but I also found it quite interesting to hear, like, even though I only understand like maybe half of it, how she worked on the song Time. So this weekend, this Sunday, she's having on another guest, and it is Taka from 10K Rock.
Oh, can I say something? Yeah, like to the fans. Hi, I'm 10K Rock. I'm Taka from 10K.
I'm hoping there will be sort of like a similar section like she did last week, where she answered questions from the fans first and then goes to the guests where they do like a little interview, like chit chat thing. So yeah, that was all the news for now, I guess, is that she's doing Instagram lives and she has confirmed she's working on an album. Nothing confirmed about the album yet. I of course will keep you guys up to date on that. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. I am so obsessed with the song Time, and I am loving what I've heard so far from Dare ni mo iwanai. Can't wait for that to come out at the end of the month. Also, just a reminder that the UTADA Hikaru fan art zine is still up for pre-order. If you pre-order it, you get 2 sticker sheets included with the zine for free. If you have any questions about that, let me know in the comments as well, or on Twitter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.